If you guys want to learn the secrets of how to be a successful YouTuber, then head over to Xcademy.com. Alright, so as many of you may know, I was discussed a little bit on Logan Paul's podcast.
MMA fight. JMX MMA fight.
So they were watching my MMA fight. Jake Paul wasn't too impressed.
I have to fight this kid. Fucking fight him, bro. He looks like he sucks. Oh my.
Really gutted not to have his expert approval. I literally, in the clip, stepped forward a couple times and he goes, he looks like he sucks. Firstly, nothing's happened yet, so. And secondly, I just don't understand why Jake Paul thinks he's good. Why? He's got a pretend belt, which he won by beating a no-camp Deji, who is 5'7", way lighter than him, and he didn't even fucking train. And the funniest thing is, Jake's still got his nose busted up, so.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We're not gonna get into that, because what's actually interesting here is what Logan Paul said.
Oh, just TKO? Ground and pound. Ground and pound. Wow, that guy should call. Yo, so wow. Anyways, I'm glad you showed me that. Something to consider. Yeah. I would love to fight that kid. Yeah. Challenge loosely issued.
Now the funny thing is, literally as this went live, I was about an hour away from uploading the video you're about to see. But this video is still completely relevant, and it can act as my response, because obviously I've got to respond to what's been said. But I just want you to bear in mind I made this video before I'd seen this podcast, but it's still completely relevant, and it can act basically as my response. You'll pretty much be able to tell how I'm feeling about the situation. Alright guys, so as you'll probably know, I managed to win my first MMA fight. But I'm here to call someone out, because they did ask me this right after the fight, and I didn't really think about it. You guys will probably remember this all started from the KSI and Joe Weller fight. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. It actually all started with Theodore Baker.
Theo misses with the punch and then tries to hit him again with the backhand. Oh, Theo cannot hit Weller here.
You know, in an alternate universe, Billy Joe Saunders would have been on Theo Baker's undercard as he fought Logan Paul. Anyway, after that fight that JJ dominated, he did this.
You said before this fight you had something planned. Is there anything you want to say to someone out there? You said you wanted to call someone out.
Wow. Obviously, man's got this belt right now. If any YouTuber wants it, you can come get it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
Now, that bit is super important. We're going to go back to that bit. Just remember that for a sec. So obviously then Logan Paul and JJ fought. The first time out, they had a very controversial draw. I was also on that card. I fought Coach Richard. And then went 2-0 there after knocking out Mike Fox in my first fight with one arm.
Referee's going to have to keep
that was a
backing
good
this
body shot by JMX. Back of the head, and he's bullying him. And Mike is in the corner. It's time to wave this off, rightly so.
And then, as you all know, JJ and Logan had that highly anticipated rematch at the Staples Center where JJ came out victorious. What a victory.
From the United Kingdom, the Nightmare,
I was literally so gassed, you have no idea. It was incredible. And then Logan Paul asked for a rematch. JJ was like, nah bro, it's done, which it is. And that was that, and I'm sure you guys probably know the majority of the history of it all. Anyway, let's just go back to when JJ initially called Logan Paul out for the first time. He actually called out Logan Paul, Jake Paul, or any Paul, to which his dad was thinking about getting involved, but turned out JJ was actually too old for his dad, so that didn't happen. But initially, when JJ called Logan out, he was being a bit of a pussy and he was saying, nah, I'm not gonna do a boxing fight, but I'll fight you in an MMA fight. Even though the whole thing had been boxing, that was the whole point. That's like in the Champions League last year, Tottenham going to Liverpool, yeah, done football, let's play this one out as NFL. Like, Logan's even been saying that he wants to pursue a career in MMA, apparently, and he's called out loads of people in MMA. I'm 2-0 in YouTube boxing, much better record than your YouTube boxing record. Want to know in MMA now. So yeah, Logie, let's and do it. I'm literally your exact weight. I think you said you walk around at like 205 pounds, so you might actually be a little bit heavier than me, but we're basically the same weight. Obviously, I'm taller than you, which is why people want to see this fight. I've had so many people tweet me, etc., saying that's what they want to see. A lot of YouTube comments have said it, and I think it'd be a very interesting fight. I know there's reasons why Logan wants to fight in MMA, which we'll get to as well. So Logan Paul, if you really think that you can do this on MMA, I think you've got quite a bit to prove anyway, and I think you know that in this whole YouTube fighting stuff. Then let's go. I'm trying to make it 4-0, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about why Logan wants an MMA fight. We're gonna delve into that. We're gonna discuss that, and I'm also gonna show the full highlights from my fight last weekend if you haven't already seen them. So stick about for that. But first, I wanna talk about something that's super important to me and that I'm gassed to talk about, and that is Xcademy. It's on the jumper. I think we should cut the wink out, yeah. I've been saying for a while that I've been moving more in towards business, and this is one of those things that I've really been working on behind the scenes, and we can finally talk about it. Anyway, I'm so gassed to finally be able to announce to you guys Xcademy. If you don't already know what it is from that trailer, well, it's an online education platform teaching you how to be a YouTuber by successful YouTubers. Being a YouTuber now is one of the #1 jobs that kids want. Honestly, it's crazy. Being a YouTuber obviously is pretty cool, and I'm forever grateful to be able to be one, even though I don't upload quite enough anymore, but that's because I'm working hard on this, which is gonna help loads of you guys become YouTubers, so it kind of counts. Anyway, if you wanna be in the army, you go to army school. If you wanna be a lawyer, you go to law school. But if you wanna be a YouTuber, where do you go? Before, there was nowhere. There wasn't really anywhere out there that could teach you this. But now, we have Xcademy. I'm so excited. It has been put together by some of the best YouTubers in the UK. You got Chip, who is growing so fast. He's killing it on his Fortnite channel. Boom, there you can see him right there. The guy's got more than 1 million followers on each channel. You guys know Chip, he's an absolute legend. We've got Ali, Anison Gibb, Ben Morris, Millie T, Max Plays FIFA, Finch. There are literally over 15 million followers in Module 1 alone, and we're expecting much, much more in Module 2. Boom, as you can see, this is my dashboard here. I got my little profile picture. I am #1 on the leaderboards right now. See if you can catch me. Not only does Xcademy teach people how to be successful YouTubers, but it also recruits some of the best students and takes them on board. Xcademy will take you under their wing and give you everything you need to be a successful YouTuber. Collabs with big YouTubers, all the support you need, brand deals, everything that you could possibly want. Check out the website to find out how you can possibly get recruited. It is a fully gamified experience. As you watch the videos, take the tests, get good results, interact with people on the forums who are also like-minded individuals like yourself, so it's a really good place to meet other people that think like you. I know a lot of you guys are creative and a bit entrepreneurial, and you love YouTube, which is why I think this is going to be perfect, and I know so many people are looking for something like this, and that's why we've got some of the best people and we put it together. I've actually got a spin credit here, so I'm gonna spin the wheel. Come on, let's go. What are we going? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can actually win a PS4. What did I get? I got 100 XP. Damn, I wanted a PS4. You can win PS4, £20 gift cards, £50 gift cards, the list goes on. Here we are on the video page, as you can see. There's Josh. Let's get this, because I've already watched this 1,000,000 times, obviously. Xcademy will have 240 videos in total, and it will teach you everything from starting your YouTube channel to getting your first 1,000 subscribers to making your videos go viral. Another thing which I think is really cool is it also focuses on core life skills, such as confidence, motivation, organization, positive thinking, your mindset. There are loads of videos focusing in on those. They're kind of skills that YouTube helps you to pick up anyway, but those are skills that will help you throughout your life and are just super, super valuable, but not taught enough in school. So if you want to sell this to your parents, tell them all about how it's going to help your mindset and your organization, because it actually is, and YouTube will also contribute to that. Oh, I even forgot challenges. You can complete challenges which also get you experience points, which can help you to rank up, as we mentioned. And when you rank up, you can win prizes such as PS4s or even family holidays. And guys, the best thing is it's a completely free day, free trial. That's a bit of a tongue twister. So you can try it with absolutely no risk, and then after that it's $5.99 a month. But you get your free trial, but it is cheap and affordable because we wanted to make it available to everyone. Honestly, if you are even slightly interested in YouTube and potentially being a YouTuber, then go check it out. There's stuff on gaming, vlogging, challenges, pranks, whatever, you name it, everything is there. Make sure you check out the link down below. Go get yourself your free trial. Your future self will thank you for it. So yeah, guys, super excited by this, and yeah, I'm just gassed to finally announce it. Okay, so yeah, that's that, super gassed, and I hope you guys are gonna like it, and it's gonna help a lot of you guys. I really think it is. So, we will get onto Logan Paul. However, first, we're gonna take a look at some of the highlights from my fight. Now, the full highlights will be up on, I think the full fight will be up on Fame's YouTube channel, so make sure you go check that out. There will be a link down below. Big up to them, an amazing event, and I can't wait for the next one. We're definitely gonna find on that. Who it is, we'll find out. Anyway, so I just wanna show you guys, I've trained so hard. I've actually got a montage that never came out that I wanted to show you guys, so I'll put it in here.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
That was just quickly a montage from a bit of filming from the gym. But yeah, I trained so hard, been disciplined and committed, and we've been getting Xcademy up and running and everything else that we got going on business-wise. It's taken a lot of commitment. It's just, I always like to try and push myself. I always like to push myself, is what I meant to say. But it has been sick, I've enjoyed it, mostly enjoyed it. Some of the sessions were a bit hard, and I can't say I enjoyed every single one, but yeah, it was still a really enjoyable thing to take part in. But it's definitely time, okay? It's massively time for a rest over Christmas. And I checked that time on my Lord Timepiece watch. By the way, if you want to get your own for Christmas, they're very, very nice, as you can see. Check out the link down below. They're my official watch sponsor. They're absolutely, Lord Timepiece to go. We all know this. Anyway. Alright guys, so it's actually another day now because I got really tired, I'm not gonna lie. I'm on antibiotics and painkillers and they make you drowsy as f***, but doesn't matter. So, why does Logan Paul fancy MMA so much? Quite a lot of you might already know why. As you can see here, he's done a bit of wrestling. I think he was actually, to be fair to him, a pretty good wrestler. And this is why, for like state wrestling or something, wrestling's huge in the US and it's not really that big. And look, he just basically seems to be putting them down and jumping behind them, trying to get the pin or something. I don't know. I don't know that much about wrestling. As you can see here, it's not the best clip. Obviously, that looked like a spinning back fist. But this is the reason why he reckons he could do MMA, because of his wrestling. Okay, so now wrestling is all about controlling your opponent, and therefore it does sort of translate into MMA quite nicely because you get a lot of points for controlling your opponent and taking them down, etc. That's all well nice, but obviously to counter that, I've got jiu-jitsu experience now. He can try to take me down, but first I obviously worked in camp a lot on takedown defense, and I barely got taken down. And if he does, I'll just triangle him from my back, easy. Logan Paul actually also called out Dillian Danis and CM Punk
in the ring after he said you should fight CM Punk. Are you open to fighting CM Punk?
I am. I mean, I'd be down to fight. No, I mean, I think I would destroy CM Punk if I'm being honest.
Dylan Danis still wants beef. He probably wants you or Jake. Doesn't matter.
To be honest with you, I'd fight Dylan any day.
But then again, in the same video, he said he'd decapitate JJ. So there's an article from The Sun, which we'll obviously take with a pinch of salt because it's The Sun. Logan Paul demands UFC fight and insists he won't take on another YouTuber as he is too skillful. Don't get me wrong, JJ is very sick and you had 2 very hard fights, but your record against YouTubers is 0 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. But yes, you obviously are far too skillful for any YouTuber to even be considered, Logie. And you know what, actually, Jake Paul also wrestled in college, like Logan, and he has a video up which is I fought a professional MMA fighter, not clickbait, and it actually wasn't clickbait. By the way, it has been announced that Jake is fighting Ali in Miami. It's gonna be so sick. I can't wait. It's gonna be a sick trip. Obviously in Miami, you know, that's nice. But yeah, Ali is gonna bring home the dub. 2 L's for the pool, and you know, if he accepts my fight, which I don't think he will, it'll be free. But anyway, Jake Paul's worse than Logan at pretty much most things, so we can't take too much from that. Anyway, Logan Paul, you're not too good to fight YouTubers. Your records, 1 draw, 1 loss. I've just won my MMA fight, won 2 boxing ones. It makes sense. People want to see it. Let's fucking fight. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. Sorry I haven't been uploading too much recently. You guys, I think, know why. If you do want to check out Xcademy, make sure you do it. Link down below. And yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit. Peace out.